R-E-M-A-D. Don't ever ever think of jerking me. I work too hard for my royalty. Put lead in your ass and drink a cup of tea. Easter Red Alert and Kid Capri. Ooh la la, ah wee wee. I say Muhammad Ali, you say glass, just clay. I say butter, you say parquet. It's alright if you wanna make a sway. On my way uptown, took the deuce to the trade. I originate, they duplicate. I praise the Lord and keep the faith. It's alright, keep biting at the bait. 92, 1 year later. Peace out, Premier, take me out with the fader. I chant eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I wreck the mic like a pimp shows. Here's how it goes, I am a genius, I mean this. I shape this, you'll tape this, I'm kinda fiendish. You wish that you could come into my neighborhood. Meaning my mental state, still I'm 5'8". Crazy as I wanna be, cause I make it orderly. You could say I'm sort of the boss, so get lost. The brother who will make you change opinions. Dominions, I'm in them when it's time to kick this from the heart. Cause I get a piece of the action. Feeling satisfaction from the street crowd reaction. Jump full guns when they feel afraid. Too late, when they dip in the kick, they get sprayed. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. I get more props and stunts than Bruce Willis. A poet like Langston Hughes and can't lose when I cruise out on the expressway, leaving the bodega, I say suave. Premier's got more beats than Bonds got hate. Clips are inserted into my gun, so I can take the money, never have to run.
I left my Philly at home. Do you have another? I wanna get blunted, my brother. Now may I make a mark, then make a spark over this fat track? Or should I say dope beat? Subtract, delete all of the wick-wack that wanna be abstract, but they lack the new knack that's coming from way, way back. Ayo, Premier, please pass that Buddha sack. You heard we quit? No way, bull-ish. I told you before, we come back with more hits. I provide right flavor, so you can sketch me. Do me a favor, don't try to catch me. Slightly ahead of the game, I'm not a lame. Ask him, he'll tell you the same. He knows my name, smooth. I drop jewels like paraphernalia. I'm infallible, not into failure. Like a rhinoceros, my speed is prosperous, and pure knowledge expands from my esophagus. I write in the night to bring truth to the light. My dialogue is my own, the smooth beat will never bite. This whole twist, I come back with more hits. This whole twist, I come back with more hits. This whole twist, I come back with
then it's gonna be quick. All your men that been to jail before, suck my dick. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. They go to click, click, 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? You remind me of a strip club. Cause every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my dicks up. And I don't know who the f you think you talking to, but I'm not him, I explain, so watch what you do. Or you gon' find yourself buried next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Maybe they tried to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. streets are telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave off of the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you puffin' on the in them who get it all with the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the dirt instead. You keep walking, unless you tryna end up red. Cause if I end up fed, I end up dead. Cause you the soft type, fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep it out. Running his mouth, I'ma blow his lung out. Listen, it's about to be missing. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing your soul's at rest, but it's hard to digest with the size of the hole in your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my big baller. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my street people. Meet me outside.
Cash, hoes, money, 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 cash, hoes, J-A-Y, I flow sick, fuck all y'all haters, blow dick, I spit the game with those bricks, money, cash, hoes, money, cash, chicks, sex, murder, and mayhem, romance for the street. Only wife of mine is a life of crime and sense. Life's a bitch of many skirts and big checks. How can I not flirt with death? That's life's a nigga, long as life dinners. We gon' send a lot and pray to Christ forgive us. Fuck it, ice the wrist and raise the price on these niggas. Y'all can't floss on my level. I'll invite you all to get with us if you ball is clear. When I go on the Hall of Players wall, my picture. If you get close enough, you can read the scripture. It reads money, cash, hoes. I hear what's that nigga. What? Money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. Money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. Money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. Money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. Money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. Money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. Money, cash, hoes. Slavers, robust, platinum and gold touch. Yeah, I rap now. Fast money done slowed up. Niggas try to stop Jay-Z to no luck. Rockefeller forever. CEO what? Us the villain. The fuck you feelin'? While y'all playin' hate, we in the upper business. What you dealin'? It's like New York's been soft ever since Snoop came through and crushed the buildings. I'm trying to restore the feelings. Fuck the law, keep killin'. More money, more cash, more chillin'. I know they gon' criticize the hook on this song. Like I give a fuck, I'm just a crook on the song. Backstop, Rook Nom, took on the world. Shit, I let a life you can write a book on. Sex, murder, and mayhem, romance for the street. Man, and I tell you, it'll be the bestseller. Yo, money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. Money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. Money, cash, hoes, money, cash, hoes. Money, cash, hoes.
minute. Y'all thought he was finished? Ha ha ha. You're about to go back in the day, back when things was real good, real good. Back in the old school days, school days, DJ Kid Disco. Let's go, let's go.
listen, so check this here. We got the neck-breaking, club-shaking beat for this year. Yeah, so keep the stilo and the flow. I got your head nodding cause your neck already knows. So pass the mic and watch skills rip fast. And have clubbing parties catching whiplash. Slash, the whack. Trying to bite my style, take your to the old school and parch up your eyebrows. I'm coming through, Duke is about to get set. So act like who? Protect that neck, eject wrong. I'm still tending to the song. I be blowing up spots like I was sending out mail balls. Stay calm and keep nodding, see? I'm like a black president. Why? Cause ain't seeing me. Has-beens, we bump like bad skin, some face it. After this joint, yo, we passing out some neck. I got your head nodding cause your neck knows it's back. Check it out like this and then like that. I got your head nodding cause your neck knows it's back. Check it out like this and then like that. I got your head nodding cause your neck knows it's back. Check it out like this and then like that. I got your head nodding cause your neck knows it's back. Well, check it out like this and then like that. Yo, my tracks pack energy like nuclear reactors. I be mad skills in this be the hard factor. Actor, MC, smoke me, take a note. I have a career like the cast on different soaps, no joke. I see airlines and start aiming rhymes. They have heart and soul train lines. Bumping with the big black broad named Belinda. Oh, you rap, don't say jack and walk wide like a ninja. I engine beats, so you should expect to go to Cairo so I can practice checking that neck. It got set. And guess what? I'm the one that said it. Give a credit cause my youth be employing paramedics. I read it, yeah, and it'll stay that way. I know you be back, you probably got some rhymes on layaway. But I be here kicking fat folks to make you sweat. You on your face and tell your neck that I ain't finished yet. I got your head nodding cause your neck knows it's back. Check it out like this and then like that. I got your head nodding cause your neck knows it's back.
Disco and co-host Cinda Williams.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Louise from SWB, and I'm here to let you know that.
Switching lanes to a buck with me.
That's right.
Y'all can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna bang with me.
Yeah.
And you know I brought my gang with.
Yeah.
Y'all can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna fuck with me.
Yeah.
Got skills in the trunk with me.
Okay.
Switching lanes to a buck with me.
That's right. Yeah.
Y'all can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna fuck with me.
Yeah.
Got skills in the trunk with me.
Okay.
Switching lanes to a buck with me.
That's right.
Y'all can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna bang with me.
Yeah.
And you know I brought my gang with me.
Okay.
Truth, I got my thing
Yo,
with me.
yo, if they want it, cowards get it. They still wonder how I did it. Now y'all with it. These wants to see how I spit it. These chickens see how I kid it. You can hear my coupe a block away. Skios be yelling, let me ride like they snooping Dr. Dre. I keep spitting, and cocked on the calicos, keep sitting. With zip blocks to that Cali drone, keep hitting. The shit blocks for that Cali dough, keep getting. My tip rock at them Cali shows. It's William Bonnie, still a mommies, dance closely, even though they feel like limeys. I ain't trying to send police to your arrest. I'm trying to put this piece to your chest and you in peace with the rest. You can release to the press. This how G's ride from the north to the south, to the east, to the west. Let's go.
I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna fuck with me.
Yeah.
Got skills in the trunk with me.
Okay.
Switching lanes to a buck with me.
That's right.
I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna bang with me.
Yeah.
And you know I brought my gang with me.
Okay.
Truth, I got my thing with me.
Yo, ma, I got you stuck off the realness.
The name's fabulous, you heard I be in them trucks with the wheels gliss. And VIP with buckets of chill Chris. Click, click, try your luck, you won't feel this. I still got them blocks moving. In a system in my truck that can make it feel like the block's moving. On 6-4s with the wheels and the shots moving. When boys in blue with the shields and the moving.
You can't deny it.
I'm the same OG, the Gooch frames got the same goatee. Duke in your frame, hold 3. Cause if you see me on your corner with a 40, it ain't gon' be named OE. I might be in Chuck T's or the Chuckers. And if you duck cheese, I'm a plucker. Duck these, ghetto fabulous. Know that I ride till I die. I'm hollering 187 when I ride through the style, fool.
I can't deny it. I'm a rider. You don't wanna with me.
Yeah.
Got skills in the trunk with me.
Okay.
Switching lanes to a buck with me.
That's right.
Y'all can't deny it. I'm a rider. You don't wanna bang with me.
Yeah.
And you know I brought my gang with me.
Okay.
Trip, I got my thing with me. It really ain't that hard to get up. It's really quite easy. Just step up. I'ma knock him so hard on his butt. Just like he been drinking, like he drunk. The fact that he stood up, just stood up. She bout to be singing, turn it up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, you won't. You're too busy sleeping. Wake up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fall out a little quicker. You might end up the reason. Homie, what happened to Paul?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Every stack that I draw's out a little thicker. I get and kick the hall.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You kids rap, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Trapped in jewels, the kid clap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Clap that fool. You don't wanna wake up getting told that your kid's trapped.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Time's right. I'ma put this right to the left side of your head. Push your mind right. Still nothing but a G thing. I thought you knew. And I'm about to do the numbers that they thought you
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
don't know me. Still jumping the last to chain icy. I got chill bumps on my neck. The dogs heard how the grill pumping the jet.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We be coming.
Hey, look here. First of all, I wanna welcome all y'all broke ass entrepreneur niggas to the Players Club.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
First of all, I wanna welcome all y'all broke ass entrepreneur niggas to the Players Club.
It's packed, niggas don't know how to act. We the max, VIPs in the back with a stack of numbers. For niggas like them dumber, we ought to get them smarter. Baby, take my order. The only shark that swim in here in no water. Got your daughter doing shit you don't think she oughta. Get the order to slaughter any ass like that. You know how to lonely act off the cognac. Brainiac with maniac Mac 10. Down to get this motherfucking party cracked in. Nigga back in, so we can smoke a dub. Down to bump all these bitches at the club. So we love. Everybody likes when a girl shakes something, nigga don't pull nothing. We ain't dumping, we just bumping and banging like it ain't nothing wrong. Get your club on. We be clubbing. We getting in free, so what the fuck now? Dub SCG, just touchdown. Show a nigga round, at least take a nigga to the stove.
Yo, we in for tonight.
Hell no, security down slow up in the club. Remember when they push and shove, it's only love. Dubs for everybody waiting on us. And fuck everybody hating on us, debating on us. But we only visiting, ain't trying to fuck with niggas in lizard skins. I see you watching me, you should watch her. Cause if she's sick of your shit, I'm the doctor, lock her. Show her to the car and see how bad she wanna meet these stars. They know who we are.
Where we going?
West side, nigga, meet me by the bar. Shake it off, take it off, break it off, make it soft. Shake it off, take it off, break it off, make it soft. Shake it off, take it off, break it off, make it soft. Shake it off, take it off, break it off, make it soft. Baby, beware, Ice Cube is on tilt, waitress bitchin'. Off the drinks, my nigga spilt, everybody sweating like it's Armageddon. 1999, party over
Melanated Morning Show. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, we just playing some tunes this morning. Hey, there's some stuff to talk about, but I'm just not in the mood to talk about. I don't know. You know, yeah. The Buccaneers won. I'm not, let me just keep it real. I'm a true hater, man. I'm not a Chiefs fan. I was rooting for the hot wings and the nachos yesterday, and the commercials were good, but I just gotta keep it real. I don't like Tom Brady. I never did, never will. I think he's a racist pig. Sorry. Just don't mess with him like that. So. I am not Earl Davis, what's going on? I see you, brother. I'm not a fan of Tom Brady. Really not a fan of AFC. So, Hey, I'm just keeping it 100. So, tomorrow, the Senate trial, the Senate part of the Senate trial part of the impeachment of I don't even mind saying his name because I was getting ready to not say his name. I don't even mind saying his name on this one. Donald John Trump is about to be, well, he could be evicted, convicted. He's already been evicted from the White House, but he can be convicted. But guess what? Let me be real with y'all about something. As good as that sounded, it's not going to happen. The Republicans have already showed time and time again that they don't have that type of fortitude. They don't have those type of morals. They don't have. Anytime they're letting the Susie Q stay in there. But yet, they wanted to strip Liz Cheney because she said, hey, this dude is not right. So, that pretty much shows you where the morals of the Republican Party are. Where are the morals of the Republican Party? Damn if I know. I wish somebody would find the morals of the Republican Party because they're sure missing right about now. It's interesting. I understand everybody has an agenda, I get that. My question is, at what point does that agenda become if you see that an agenda is some of the stuff that this guy has pulled is just beyond belief. And at what point do you realize that I'm like, oh man, like this is over the top. This is too much. It's like there's no and I've been asking this question for weeks, for months, and nobody seems to be able to answer it. Well, none of them will answer it. But I'm going to keep asking it. Why is it that every time bullies get a taste of their own medicine, they can't handle it? That's first of all. But second, more importantly, throughout history, whenever non-melanated folks decide to rob, steal, rape, pillage, murder, death, kill, why do they always throw God in it? Oh, by the grace of God, God is telling me, in the heavens above told me to kill these Africans. Does that make it more acceptable. So you figure if you threw God in there, that would make it acceptable. Like, well, God said it was right. God said. I don't know why that just doesn't resonate very well with me. That these folks are using God, this and God. I mean, does that make it any less egregious? Because the shit you pulled on January the 6th, my man, just in case you didn't know, it's just horrific. Now, I'm going to give you my version of the horrific part, what makes it horrific. What makes it horrific to me is the fact that people were murdered, people were maimed. I mean, they were talking about hanging Mike Pence, kill Nancy Pelosi. The horrific part is that they stood right there basically and watched. QAnon supporters, I don't know if anybody's made y'all aware of this yet, but he used y'all like a $2 hoe. Oh yeah, come on down to the Capitol. I'll come right with you. And then stepped right back. And y'all fell for that shit. Oldest trick in the book. You know how back in the day there's always one troublemaker. Yeah, we're gonna go down there and whoop that bull's ass. Then you get down there and talk all that shit where you turn around. This motherfucker done ran. He gone. He in the wind, kicking himself in the ass. He running so fast. I've heard people say that Donnie is crazy. That man ain't crazy. Let me tell y'all something. Donald Trump got good goddamn sense. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He is not stupid. He's a loser. He's a clown. But he's not stupid. Well, let me take that back. I got a little bit ahead of myself. Wait a minute. He is a bit illiterate. No, let me stop. He's a lot illiterate. Let me stop. He's very illiterate. Some of the shit that he says is like, damn, I learned that in 5th grade civics class. Like, Jesus, did you ever go to school? So, yeah. But he's not crazy. He's not crazy. He doesn't have a mental issue. The only mental issue that he has is low self-esteem. So, tomorrow the trial starts. And basically we already know how it's going to go. They had already told you that they're going to acquit him. Now, here is the interesting part. Here's the interesting part that I'm dying to see. Because a senator came on with George Stephanopoulos yesterday. And I forget this clown's name. You know, I love George Stephanopoulos because he digs right in that ass. And a lot of them try to deviate. Well, most of them try to deviate. The Republicans. The only one that I can honestly say that gives you an honest answer is Chris Christie. Most times. He's a crook too, but, he's my kind of crook, so I can deal with Chris Christie. He asked him, because he showed where he was giving a speech, because he was on That's how old this fucker is. He was giving a speech about the back in the Clinton impeachment. Oh, this is such an egregious act. He lied. Yeah, we have to impeach him. We have to remove him. But you don't think that what Donald Trump did was 10 times worse than, because all Bill did was get some head and lied about it. All right, basically, shit happens. Shit happens. Nobody died because of his fellatio. No one died. No one got maimed. There was no physical damage to the White House, Capitol building, nothing of the sort. In fact, no one else was even involved. So far, they're up to 212 people arrested for this. Out of 212, a good 112 of them, I'll say 106 of them, are saying they was there because they were invited. If you look at the video, see, this is the thing. You don't have to dig up any evidence like you did with the Mueller report and talk to this person. You ain't got to talk to nobody. All you got to do is turn on the video. Boom. We were invited here by Donald Trump. All you have to do is listen to his speech that he gave. If you don't fight like hell, you'll lose your country. I don't know how, but whatever. Go right down there, and I'll be right behind you. I'll be right with you. Right. Everybody, his so-called legal team. I say so-called because I think they're just trying to make a name for themselves at any cost. People like that scare me. But anyway, his alleged legal team is saying, First Amendment bullshit. The Constitution is constitutionally wrong. No, it's not. If you read the Constitution clearly states that a sitting president or a sitting president can be impeached. His code of conduct is under scrutiny from the day he's sworn in until the day the so-called peaceful transfer of power happens, until the next president is inaugurated. So from the day he's inaugurated until the day the next president is inaugurated, every action that he does is under scrutiny. What he did was no short of treason. And then they say, well, we don't want to hear the what if game. It's funny how because we were saying, well, damn, what if that had been Black Lives Matter, which y'all have been as lackadaisical as y'all were, police? Oh, you can't do that. Stop doing the play in the what if game. But then they turn right around. Nobody's peeping this. They turn right around. And when the QAnon lady was talking about Jew space laser beams and all that retarded shit that she was talking about, this sick ass shit, drinking baby's blood and all that old type of shit, aliens, this fucking weirdo. What do? They turn right around and do their what about. Well, what about Maxine Waters? All Maxine Waters said was stand up in these punk motherfuckers' faces. That's basically what she said. Stand up in these Republicans' faces. Then they want to talk about AOC. Then they want to talk about Muammar. I'm so tired of y'all with this shit. What's good for the goose, I guess, ain't good for the gander, huh? Oh, well. President Biden finally caught on. I knew that wasn't going to take too long. You know, the honeymoon's over. Oh, we can be bipartisan. Yeah, right. That ain't going to happen. So Joe's moving on. You know, Democrats, you know, on some fuck y'all. We not even going to wait for y'all. Because we know y'all going to try to hem in the hall. People's shit going to get cut back off. Fuck y'all. We'll do it without y'all. Reconciliation, here we come. So the $1.9 trillion bill probably will be passed, as I told y'all last week. Probably be passed by reconciliation. Pretty much everything's going to be in there just the way he wrote it up. Hey, I want $1,400 for every American. Fuck y'all. This is what we're going to do. Because truth be, they really don't need Republican. I mean, they're being nice, but they really don't need their approval. Man, fuck y'all. Eat balls. I don't need your approval. And that's right where he's at, and I don't blame him. Because while the Republicans are playing their games, babies are starving. People can't feed their families. You know, while they're playing these bullshit games. They don't know what it's like to starve. So they don't care. They probably wouldn't even know where the food lines are. So they don't care. That Arch motherfucker was sitting there on the or the golf course playing golf. Meanwhile, people in his own his own base. Here's the stupidity of it. Half of his base was at the food line while he was on the golf course, pretty much giving them their ass to kiss, giving them his ass to kiss. But I don't know, these Trumpers. These trumpets just, I don't know, they don't seem to get it. I don't know what's going on. I know this has nothing to do with politics, but, you know, I don't just do politics. We don't just do politics on the Melanated Morning Show. But Hillary Baldwin, yeah, your name is Hillary, not Hilario, whatever that crazy, or Happy-O, or whatever that dumb shit is. Alec Baldwin's wife. You know, we used to pass out of necessity. I mean, I'm not saying it was right, but it was for survival. It's amazing how now everybody wants to be melanated. Everybody wants to be black or brown because it's a fad. Are you that unhappy with your own life that you go create this whole other persona? Like, that is the weirdest. Oh man, it's like the white chick that was passing for black so that she could be the head of the NAACP. Oh man, it's just. Well, hey, you do what you gotta do to survive, hey? Do what you gotta do. So listen, Love Day is coming up. I hope y'all got some good stuff planned for those of y'all who have a significant other or somebody to. Remember back in the day in school when you had the little cards? You know, you had to bring the little cards to school and they gave you little candies. Be my Valentine. Oh, it was just my class. It was just my school where I went. Man. So we get ready to sign off here on the Melanated Morning Show. Listen, Tuesday night spotlight will be back next Tuesday, starting next Tuesday, and I'll let you know who the spotlight is for that week as well. Can't tell you guys just yet, but maybe And maybe by next week I can tell you guys, but I can't tell you just yet who it is. So, Melanated Morning Shows get ready to come to an end, folks. And I wish I had me a time machine so I could go back and take about $2,000 and buy GameStop. Yo, Nostradamus, you missed the mark on that one, bro. Why didn't you tell us about that? You told us about everything else. Why you tell us about this $5 a share shit was going to turn to $500 a share? Shit. I wish I had known. I swear I'd have bought that stock up. Burnt it up. Man, crazy. So it's looking at the clock on the wall. We got about 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. And then we get ready, slide on up out of here. Cool DJ Frank comes up next with his Lunch Buddy mix. Yeah, that part. Going to do the drive at the 3 at 3, 30 minutes at 3 o'clock. What we call it, or we call it the second break mix. You know places where you punch a clock at. You get your first 15 minutes in the morning, you get your lunch break, then you get your second 15 minutes in the afternoon. The official break that you take, not the bullshit breaks that you take all day long. I'm talking about the official break where you go out and smoke a cigarette and make it official. Yeah, I'm going out. Not the bullshit Jones you do all day. They make it look like you're doing some shit when you ain't doing shit. Everybody's done that on the job at least once. But you try to make it act like you're doing some shit, and then you know fucking well you ain't did the goddamn thing all day long. It's just, oh man, you just walking around talking about it like you at mine. Yeah, why you always at his desk? There ain't shit going on in mine. Yeah, that's why you can't get your fucking work done. Nah, you can't talk to your employees like that. Like, Joe, can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah. Well, is everything all right at home? Because, they try to make it sound like they give a fuck. Is there anything I can help with? I'm getting ready to fire your ass, but is there anything I can help with first? They act like they care for about 2-3 weeks. So they just said, all right, we got what we needed. We got the new guy. He starts Monday. So we're going to fire Jamal Friday. Some jobs get real dirty with it. They get you to train the dude that they get ready to replace you with. Ain't that some shit? Now, ain't that some bullshit? So that's it for the Melanated Morning Show. I'm DJ Kid Disco. We'll check you out tomorrow. And Wednesday will be Sea Breeze and myself. Wednesday and Thursday. Later, y'all.
The Melanated Morning Show with DJ Kid Disco and co-host Cinda Williams. WGFB-FM radio.
So are you ready? Yeah.
How it used to be. Something for everyone. 24/7, 365.
After these messages, we'll be right